Hi everyone, how are you all today? Today I've decided to do something different. Now, I'll give you a little bit of a background to why I'm doing this video. So I have blonde hair, as you can see, but this is highlights, so my natural colour is the kind of brown at the top, and I always put highlights in my hair and I do it myself. The reason why I do it myself is because I've had so many disastrous situations at the hairdressers. Now, not every hairdresser is bad or anything like that, it's just I've had a few unlucky times where I've come out and I've had like streaks in my hair and like it just looks ridiculous, or like it'll look good and I'll lift my hair up and I'll have like horrible big brassy streaks everywhere. So I decided to start doing it myself, and where I live it's around £100 for my hair my length to get highlights, like full head. And also because dyeing your hair damages your hair quite a lot, I tend to only do the tops now, whereas quite often you have to get like the full length, so it means I can tailor it to what I like, and also I save a lot of money. So this is what I use. It's Be Blonde, and I've been using this for quite a few years now. And then it shows you like on the back like the colours of your hair and what they will go to, so they all look pretty blonde. So yes, this is everything in it that you need, and I always use it. There's not really many highlighting kits, so you've not got a lot of choice, but this just does it for you. But yeah, so I'll show you what's inside. So you get this one first. So you get your instructions, and inside these are your gloves, so I'll get them out in a minute. You have your cream peroxide there, and you have this, it's like a plastic bit that goes over your head when it's waiting. This here is a conditioning shampoo. This is where you mix your dye. But also you have, this is the powder bleach. So you mix the powder bleach with your cream peroxide in that little bowl that I've just shown you. And this here is a very unattractive contraption. And you will see me looking very attractive in this beautiful thing. So what this does, see here, this is like your little hook. It's like a little metal piece, and inside this there are loads of holes where all the X's are. And what you basically do is flatten all my hair out. You put this on top, like so. And then you can tie underneath your chin, but I'm not going to do that because I look so ridiculous anyway. So, now this is opposed to using tin foil. So your foils, like, it's a lot harder to do foils yourself, so this is much easier, and you'll see how I'll use it in a moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by pulling the kind of strands of hair through little holes that I want it to be before we mix the bleach. Okay, so you basically just use this metal bit here. Come closer so you can see. But I'm just going to start pulling it through. It takes me a few goes to like work out how to use this again. Yeah, that's it there. I'm pulling out quite small strands. They're quite thin, because I think like the thinner they are, the more it kind of spreads out your hair, so you can avoid like the streaks. I can't believe how ridiculous I look. It's getting more and more ridiculous, isn't it? I don't like doing it around my ears because it gets a little bit sore if you accidentally pull on your ears. Be a little bit careful about hooking too much. I'm just going to check that this is how much I want through. So you can see I've still got loads of hair underneath here that's not going to be touched. I'm going to take a few more from down here, because you want quite a nice like distribution. I'm not really sure what this will sound like either when I'm like popping, but hopefully it sounds okay. Okay. Now let's combine the bleach and the cream peroxide. So I'm gonna get out my gloves, I think. So these are the instructions, and you can see the gloves that are there. So let's see if I can undo. I got them on, and what I'm going to do is roll up my dressing gown sleeve, and I'm going to put powder bleach in first. So okay, and then I'm going to put in the cream peroxide. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to mix it around. It smells quite strong. Okay, so it's a lovely blue colour. Okay, so what I do is I put it kind of more towards the roots. I try and leave the ends. The reason for that is my ends are pretty much bleach blonde anyway, and it just makes them more damaged. So I have to be careful because I am one to drop big clips everywhere. Some on this side. And usually at this point I just start to get it in my hands and just like mix it all in. Can't really get all those roots. I'm just going to use it all, even though I'm not going to use it all on my hair, like the full thing, I'm just going to use it all. You can see the hair that I've not used is here. But if you were doing your full head, you would probably pull more through than this, and you would just completely cover the whole of your hair. So I'm pretty sure now I've covered everything. more in the front, just to okay, so I'm just gonna pull these off and put them in their wee box with the dye. Blech. And I managed to get some on my arm. So I have, well, I did have there. Oh, let's get it off. Because sometimes it can sting if you get the dye, because it's like bleach. It can sting your skin. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it for 20 minutes to 90 is what you can leave it to. I usually leave mine for 20. So I will see you in 20 minutes once it's been washed off. Hi. So this is me back. You can kind of see some of the highlights in already from here. So I'm going to spray my hair first. I always do this. I've got a few different sprays. This one's a Nourish My Shine one, heat protector. And I also have, where is it? An oil from John Frieda, which is a repairing oil. This is just to help the ends of my hair. Okay, so I'm just going to you can see already it's like nicely running through my hair, which is exciting because sometimes I'm like, oh no, is it gonna be horrible, etc. It's looking like it's nicely striped. So you can see some of the stripes up here. Okay, so I'm going to blow dry my hair now, but I'll put it nice and low volume so it sounds soothing rather than intense. So plug that one in. Okay, so that's it dry. Now, can you see all the blonde all the way up to the top? It's definitely lighter. It is all the way through my hair. I love it. That was £4. It could cost me £100 to go to a hairdresser. Whereas this was so easy, and you guys saw how easy it was and how long it took me, and I'm no hairdresser. I'm definitely not qualified in hair, but yeah, so you can see, can move it through. It's definitely all through my hair. It's hard getting the angle on this. You can definitely see it on this side. It's all the way up, whereas before it was just my kind of brown roots. So my hair is usually quite frizzy when I dry it, because my hair is naturally really curly, but it's strange, like when I blow dry it, it doesn't curl, but if I brush it and leave it to dry, then it goes really, really curly. But what it does do is it will start to curl now after I've blow dried it. So the first thing it does is it kind of gets really volumized, and then it will start to curl. My ends will anyway. But yeah, I'm really happy with that actually. It's worked out well. I had the fear when I was in the shower that I was going to end up totally making a mess of it, and not being able to show this video because I would be running around getting new hair dye, which would be typical. The one time I film it is the time that doesn't work. Put it up as well. Yeah, that's fine for me. And that's fine for me as well. Okay, so that's me, and that is how you dye your hair. So for those again, I'll put in the description what I used. Definitely have a look like on Amazon or wherever. I got mine from Tesco actually, but you can buy it anywhere. It's like available everywhere. And it was really easy to use, really simple. It gives you a nice colour of blonde. If you do have darker hair, it will take you a few times. Like when I first dyed my hair, I was like, oh, it'll make me blonde straight away. And it doesn't work that way. You have to take baby steps, and you have to do it a few times to get the kind of colour and the consistency that you want. So I would say that. So don't panic, because quite often if you have darker hair, it goes quite brassy at first. But yeah, and then I kind of do mine every 6 to 8 weeks. I don't like doing it more than that because again, I find my hair damages really easily. It is kind of long just now, but I've always tried to get it longer, and that doesn't happen because often it will snap. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it actually. And oh, I have a new light, which is what you can see here, which is meant to help with the quality of your videos, and I hope it's maybe helped mine. But I was really excited when it came out. I was like, I can't wait to use my new light. So that's it there, you can't see it. So, yeah, it's a ring light that I think a lot of YouTubers use. But yeah, that's me, and I wish you all a good night's sleep, and I'll see you again soon.